Autonomous Ultra Instinct, Secret of Selfishness, is a very rare and highly advanced mental state. It is notorious among the gods for being exceptionally difficult to master, even for them. Goku attains a transformation that enables him to utilize the defense aspect of Ultra Instinct during the Tournament of Power. He later completes it, gaining its offensive properties and full power. The Ultra Instinct is considered the absolute peak of those who master the martial arts, as it allows its users to automatically react to any situation or threat without the need to acknowledge it, defend themselves, and respond to any situation for their advantage. Their body can also move and adapt while in battle on its own accord, allowing them to both attack and defend simultaneously without even having to think about it. The ability requires the user has extreme and refined self-control over himself, something that is very few warriors, even those considered geniuses, naturally have. For that reason, Ultra Instinct is extremely difficult to master. In order to unleash and learn to use it, there appear to be 3 steps, one more challenging than the other. First, number 1. The user must clear their mind completely and abandon any distraction or thought that would disrupt the focus of their body so that it concentrates only on the struggle through the natural reaction or instinct. Number 2. The user needs to break his self-limitation shell in an extreme way in order to explore his most intimate potential. In the anime, Whis points out that for this to happen, it is necessary for a trigger to be triggered, as resisting an exponentially strong attack anime or communicating the compression of multiple martial arts teachings, the manga. Number 3. The user must combine the first 2 steps without losing complete clarity and control of his emotions. Completion of the final step is the most laborious to dominate until it is fully understood. Ultra Instinct, even if it is assessed, will remain incomplete and will not reach its full potential. In this regard, according to Whis, while dodging and moving is easy to master, attacking while in Ultra Instinct is by far what makes the ability more difficult to learn, as fighters are inclined to think about their attacks before making them, thus slowing them down and weakening their attack while performing the move. Limitations while using Ultra Instinct seems to make the user vertically unbeatable. It is not an absolute guaranteed absolute all danger as shown by Whis, being oblivious to stepping on poop, or in the anime when Goku managed to fight Whis to escape his hold, possibly because they were not of genuine danger to his being as they were such obscure threats. In addition, it is also seen that someone with colossally raw power can bypass the instantaneous defense impulse of Ultra Instinct. In the anime, for mortals without significant divine training, there is one risk of using Ultra Instinct. Similar to the reckless overusage of Kaioken, the user can only sustain the sheer power of the ability for only a minute or so before their body breaks down from pushing so far beyond their natural limits. The time limit ending is shown from blood rupturing from the user's body, as well as dark ki, electrical shocks that will cause them severe pain and eventually force them into unconsciousness. In more severe cases, Whis noted it could potentially kill the user. In the manga, there is no such thing as a risk, as the mortal user of the capacity will only be worn out after using the Ultra Instinct for some time. In any case, both in anime and manga, once the mortal has the proper training and is able to access the ability at will, he will no longer be at a risk of suffering the adverse effects. It is possible to gain Ultra Instinct by copying, absorbing a person who has the ability, but if the person that is absorbing the ability didn't go through divine training, then their body will not be able to handle Ultra Instinct and the body will suffer negative effects. When Moro gained Ultra Instinct by copying Mirrors prior to his exure, due to not undergoing the proper training to utilize these abilities, his body began to mutate. Once Goku is able to land hits on him. Usage and power. The first known user of this ability is Whis, who later teaches it to Beerus. Whis often uses this ability against Goku and Vegeta during training and reveals its existence at around the time of Frieza's revenge. During his demonstration, Whis was able to casually observe the blooming flowers while effortlessly dodging Goku and Vegeta's combined assaults. During the Tournament of Power, Goku achieves the Ultra Instinct sign form for the first time. With this, Goku is capable of using Ultra Instinct. However, Goku could only subconsciously activate this form after enduring prolonged stress against a stronger opponent and can be only maintain it for a brief period of time before collapsing in exhaustion. His thoughts will somehow start to take control of his emotions when Goku switched from defense to offense, which makes attacking less adequate. In the anime, Whis commented that before Goku is capable of exerting the full potential of Ultra Instinct, he has to master it at the offense level. By separating his body from his consciousness while attacking, Frieza also noted that Goku's body needs to withstand overwhelming physical stress as a cost of such a boost in power. Once Goku fully focused his heart and soul into the Ultra Instinct sign form, he managed to access the completed form that gives him complete mastery of Ultra Instincts. In this ultimate state of fighting, Goku was able to utilize both the defense and offense might of this ability. Prior to the Galactic Control Prisoner Saga, Goku could not access Ultra Instinct on his own, and it could only activate when he is in the distress of situations. Goku achieves the ability to use Ultra Instinct sign at will during his training with Mirrors, a trainee angel who also possesses the Ultra Instinct ability. Later, Mirrors comments that Goku is one step away from having full mastery of the skill. After seeing Mirrors' sacrifice and maintaining calmness, Goku achieved a new clarity of spirit that allowed him to perfectly and consciously access the completed Ultra Instinct form. Moro was capable of matching Goku blow to blow in the speed when he acquires Mirrors' abilities. In Dragon Ball Super Broly, Whis did not need to use this ability against Broly, simply using normal movements with no swiftness to dodge the Super Saiyan assaults. And perfect. In the anime, Goku shows the first signs of this ability when he first fought Beerus as a Super Saiyan 3, where he instantly dodged Beerus before the destroyer even moved to attack, piquing Beerus' interest. In the manga's Universe Survival Saga, during the Xeno Expo, Beerus uses Ultra Instinct against the other Gods of Destruction, enabling him to handle multiple Gods of Destruction simultaneously. However, he is eventually restrained by Mole, due to not having yet perfected the ability. Thanks to his many years of martial arts experience, Master Roshi became capable of utilizing a similar but not quite as advanced automatic dodging technique. He can instantaneously anticipate the tactics and attack patterns of his foe, even while blindfolded, enabling him to seamlessly evade harm, causing Beerus to believe he was actually using Ultra Instinct itself. Such a feat made Whis declare that Master Roshi at the time was by far the closest mortal to understanding and mastering Ultra Instinct, even though he is unaware of it. Master Roshi can also use this peace-cool form of Ultra Instinct when his heart is clear. This makes the ability difficult for him to use due to his perverted nature. While Master Roshi's usage of the Ultra Instinct-like ability is only talked about in the manga, Roshi performs a similar feat against the transformed Genos in the anime.